Welcome to another Survivors Update. My name is Mason. In-game is Invisinerd, Community Manager on your road to survival. In this video, more chances to pick up Kenny, plus your way to get more Clem shards on the Mythic Trial for Season 1. We'll talk about that and so much more as we head over to the TWDRTS.com web portal. First thing everybody should do is log in, no matter if it's via Facebook or Scopely ID. That will log you in, and you can go to featured offers to start claiming some of the daily free claims like this. A token chance box that could get you up to 100,000 gold mythic tokens. We'll claim that up real quick. And then once you've got that, make sure you go back and scroll your way back through, because you'll be able to claim some Clem caps, which are going to get you progress on the mythic trials and more copies of Clem. The Clem caps will progress the missions that will reward the Clem shards and will lead to more copies of Gold Mythic Clem. So let's head over to the blog and take a look at some of the events coming up, and then we'll run through the week's events in the calendar and stick around to find out how to get a copy of Gold Mythic Kenny with this week's giveaway in the Survivors Update. We'll go down here to the Kevlar recruits. Every single tough premium fighter has gone into one wheel, and you can get trauma tokens to pull on the Kevlar recruits and possibly walk away with a copy of one of these characters, or possibly 5 copies of one of those characters. Kevlar recruits tokens I saw coming through the mission event from Tough to the Bone, in the bulletproof missions as well, if you purchased some of those. Plus the Walker weekend that just wrapped up had another opportunity for players to get free pulls on the premium wheel. We also had a brand new update, daily free rewards and Instaclaim go live last week in our public beta. Keep an eye out for more info about that. And let's take a look at an Easter care package that just is getting sent today to help players along with the Ava egg hunt. We're going to give away some green eggs, some bloody eggs, and some salvage tokens to everybody. Look for that to go into the egg hunt section of the featured tab of the shop. Meanwhile, now that Kenny and Clem are out in the wild, you can also participate in the Long Road Ahead event that will have you running a daily roadmap for spark plugs to use as energy to pick up RV keychains, which you can later exchange for Clem shards in the gray market. 1,000 Clem shards is a copy of Gold Mythic Clem. Plus, RV keychains also going to come from Survival Road rank rewards. And the calendar has been split up into several different survival roads. So we can take a look here right now. We'll switch over to calendar mode. The solo survival road kicks off tonight, but it's only 24 hours. A faction survival road after that, another 24 hours. And then look for next week, additional survival road tournaments to help players get more RV keychains and more copies of Gold Mythic Clem. Moving through the rest of the calendar, we see the Season 10 Mythic Battle Pass comes to an end this week while the Mythic Trials continue, and Ava's Egg Hunt has another week left on it. We'll see the faction level up. We'll end on Tuesday, a solo level up, and then a longer weekend-long solo level up to continue while Season 4 Cross Region War Qualifier 3 is happening coming up this weekend. And by the way, if you didn't hear, they moved Merc HP back to where it was for the first cross-region war qualifier. So I know there were some players who had some issues with the modified HP to Mercs. We've flipped it back after hearing the community's feedback. All right, it's giveaway time. Let's get you a copy of Gold Mythic Kenny. First, congratulations to last week's winners, and now it's your turn. If you hit the comments down below and type Kenny's Stash into the comments, you'll get in the running to win a copy of Gold Mythic Kenny, who, by the way, is kind of insane. Don't sleep on Gold Mythic Kenny. You don't worry about Andre with the Telltale Fighters and what are his mythic passes. If you haven't checked out the kit yet, make sure you do. And down below, type Kenny's Stash for your chance to win Gold Mythic Kenny. I appreciate you checking out the video. If you found it helpful, consider subscribing, maybe share it with your faction mates, leave a like down below, and make sure you check out our podcast that just came out a few days ago, talking all about the characters, the kits, the creation of the art with now Link, who just got a big promotion. We talk all about it in that podcast. You'll find a link right here. I appreciate you. A link to hear from Link. I'm sorry, that's terrible. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you next time.